Welcome to New Show Plus, a show about games, friends, and getting better, kind of. F you! My name's Haley MacLean. I'm the judge of this here court. This week, every week. God, I'm messing this up because I'm thinking about court proceedings, not New Show Plus introduction.
Content mode.
Content mode. I gotta go back into content mode. Every week at MinnMax, our lovely community gets to vote on what show we do. That's right, you folks out there get to vote. And this week you voted on a show that's lost in the past, and it's a Guilty as Sock, Legally Brunette, I believe we named it, because I am brunette, but we do have Sarah Podzorski here who is blonde, so we will allow it. Sarah?
Excuse me. Thank you for including me, for being open.
Of course. And we also have prosecutor Leo Vader.
Thanks, Your Honor.
As well.
Thank you, Your Honor. And if I may just add, we do have a Steam code giveaway for the game Spilled. If you supported any tier before August 8th, we've got 200 Steam codes to give away, and we'll post on our social medias when we run out. Your Honor, Haley, you played Spilled, right?
I did play Spilled. The only complaint I had about that game was I wanted more of it.
Wow. And what a good complaint to have.
I know, it's like the best complaint you could probably have.
That sounds like the kind of complaint where you wouldn't want to necessarily buy it, but you would want to support MinnMax and get tons of content and vote on the Backstage Pass polls for New Show Plus and get the game for free.
That's a good call. It's like a double whammy win. So far, you're really winning me over here, prosecutor.
Thank you, Your Honor. You honor me, ironically.
We are in Canadian court, though, so Justice MacLean will suffice. Thank you.
Sure.
None of this American bullshit with Your Honor.
Okay.
None of that.
Yes, Justice MacLean.
On the verdict.
I love that.
That's nice. And it's not my turn, so I guess the defense gets to make their opening statement first. Not to, not to talk out of turn.
I'm creating a new poll for a general vibes for chat before we get going on this.
just on vibes alone.
Just on vibes alone. A vibes poll. Good afternoon. We hereby the proceedings for case number 22134, the Crown against Trent Gumbert. Is everyone present, prosecutor? Is everyone in your I don't really know exactly how the verbiage goes, but humor me, prosecutor. Is everyone here representing you today has attended?
Yeah, the whole squad.
The whole squad, just you, huh? You must be a good attorney.
Squad of one. Let's go.
Let's freaking go. Attorney Pods, you are here to represent the defendant.
Yes.
Is that correct?
We are prepared. Okay.
I'm also noticing you're a woman. Could you also follow up with your credentials on why I should allow you in this court to begin with? Sustained. I like your spunk. I like your spunk. Before we get into the nutty gritty details,
right?
Why don't we just go? How's everyone's day, prosecutor?
I can't help but feel this is a trick, Your Honor. It's not my turn to speak. You haven't been giving me the credentials, and I don't want to disrespect you by speaking out of turn.
Kind of a pussy answer. Not what I was looking for. Attorney Pods, how's your day?
I'm having a wonderful day in this beautifully decorated courtroom.
Oh, thank you.
It's absolutely lovely.
Kiss ass.
Whoa.
All right. So obviously this is a criminal proceeding, as you attorneys know, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Still feels like a trick, Your Honor.
I would assume the prosecutor knows whether they're attending a criminal charge or a common law charge. What do you have to say about that, prosecutor? Now I'm a little bit nervous about you.
No, I'm a man, remember?
Whoa.
That got you half of the way, but you got to help me out a little bit with the knowledge of law.
Excuse me, Justice MacLean?
Yes, Attorney Podzorski.
I would like to hear who has levied these charges against my client.
You don't know that, Attorney Podzorski?
No, I don't know. He doesn't have. Where's his client?
He's a prosecutor.
What is it, like the government?
It's the state versus Trent Gumbert, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Crown. It's the Crown versus Canada, remember? The Crown versus... Did you not know this, Attorney Podzorski?
I did. I just wanted to make sure everybody else knew this.
She didn't know.
I wanted to make sure everybody else here knew who was levying charges against my client.
All right. Noted. Yes, this is in fact a criminal proceeding. So our prosecutor, Kenny Loggins, is representing the state the government. You are representing Mr. Trent Gumbert. Do we understand the very basics of what is happening here? Yes, Attorney
I have
Podzorski.
another question.
Yes.
Justice MacLean, my client just told me they're a sovereign citizen. So they do not operate under the laws and constrictions of the crown.
Do you want to get into that right
have
now?
Sovereignty,
You don't even know what a prosecutor means, and you want to
They
get
have
into sovereign
declared
citizen
sovereignty,
status?
and they don't feel like they should be held in this courtroom.
Is that
Well,
like
I don't feel like I
mistrial
should be
stuff?
held in this courtroom because I want to go to the beach with my second wife. But guess what? We're all here today. So why don't we just figure this out? Drop the sovereign citizen bullshit.
No,
All right, Attorney Podzorski?
That's their choice, you know.
It's
You
going to make
can't-
a lot
you
more
can't tell
paperwork
someone
that we don't
what
want to deal
not
with.
to be, you know.
Do you really want to go down this path?
They are sovereign citizen.
This is what I have to say to that. We're moving on.
This is so awkward.
We're moving on.
It's so awkward.
I'm actually going to write a note about that. Said they are a constant citizen.
Your Honor, I think it's great
They are
that you have two
stupid.
wives. I think that's very progressive.
I didn't say I have two wives. I had to have a second wife. My first one
Oh,
died.
that's so embarrassing.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Why are we talking about this? Anyways, obviously you both know who has the burden of proof in the criminal charge, correct?
Yes, the prosecutor.
That is correct, Attorney Podzorski. 1 point for you. 1 law point for you.
Yes.
Prosecutor Kenny
Oh,
Loggins,
jeez.
why don't we start with your opening statement?
All right, Your Honor. And not to tell you to do your job, but it is not my turn. I cannot present evidence yet.
I didn't say for you to present evidence. I said for your opening statement.
Well, it's important for my opening statement.
You can't present evidence in an opening statement, Prosecutor Kenny Loggins.
Well, when it's an improv game and you go based off the evidence, it's important.
Very well. Here's your witness or whatever the hell you want.
I don't want to talk to them. Get them out of here.
How do I make it your turn?
As far as basics go, this is a game called Guilty as Sock. I don't think we mentioned that.
This is a game called Guilty as Sock. I'm trying to make it your turn, but all it does is bring up your witness. How do I do this? Bring the called witness to the stand or send them back to their seat. I think right now you're opting to bring a witness up.
I'm sure
And
not.
Is that you, Sarah, maybe?
It's no, I can't do
Santa
anything.
That's not my witness. I've never seen that person in my life.
You have this
As a
constable.
cop.
A cab, Prosecutor Kenny Loggins. It's highly inappropriate.
Mr.
I'm going
McGreevy says
over
you
my
can scroll
evidence.
to do something, Haley.
Yeah, the only other scroll. Oh. I'll allow it.
Okay, Your Honor. I would like to also submit into just general evidence for the courtroom, just that happening as a maybe you extend a little bit of grace to us for if we forget some basic law stuff here.
Okay,
She muted herself.
Yeah, she muted herself.
She censored herself.
Justice MacLean, you're muted. Maybe she can't. Maybe the justice can't speak.
when I
it's your
create a poll, it mutes me. I don't know why. I
That's
just
so
I tried.
interesting. That's so interesting.
I just asked the Twitch, should I provide the prosecutor grace? But I
That's
typed
not-
it really fast
yeah.
because I went to.
Should I
didn't.
provide the press?
Not exactly what you asked them.
Prosecutor Grace?
I want to hear if chat knows thinks that they agree. So far, you're getting an overwhelming amount of yes.
That's fantastic. Wow, thanks,
Wow, that's-
folks. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, jury. That's not the jury, actually, but thank you, people watching. All right. Yeah, grace obtained. Please proceed with your presentation of evidence. Prosecutor.
Trent Gumbert.
Oh, we got one no. Got one no. Sorry, I just wanted to put that.
Sure. Trent Gumbert stands accused of caring too much. And of course, what does he care too much about? Because in this day and age, caring too much about just about anything is cringe.
Excuse me, Justice MacLean. The prosecutor has called my client cringe. That's a. It's mean.
What's
That's
your
mean talk.
objection?
I'm calling
I
it concept
object.
cringe.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I will connect
Okay.
your client to the concept, but yeah, we'll see if you have
Okay.
troubles with that.
I recede.
Okay, be
I
careful
rescind.
with those. Too many of those,
Okay.
and I won't think you should be here.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Not sustained.
Let's set the scene here.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
Mr. Gumbert was at a party. A party amongst friends. Friends that turned out to be part of the... What'd you call it? The country? The royalty? What was it? The crown?
The crown.
the crown, which
Yep.
he's a sovereign citizen of.
Sure. Sure,
know
we'll
that.
maybe see some documentation for that.
Attorney Podzorski, you cannot speak during this part. You have to let the
Sorry.
prosecutor speak.
I'm taking notes.
Okay, take your notes.
Thank you. Thank you. At this party, there's a bit of a restaurant dispute.
Oh no.
You know how it goes. Favorite chains. Let's talk chain restaurants, guys. Who hasn't heard that at a party? Wendy's is my favorite. Well, you like In-N-Out. Things of this nature. You haven't heard that, Judge? I'm picking up your
No,
body
I'm
language.
thinking back to when that happened to me and how cringe I felt.
Well, you were lucky you're not on trial.
Is that a threat?
Your Honor, I think that was a threat.
Just noticing, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
I actually think she's making a poll.
Your Honor. I would like to
Oh,
vote
boy.
exclamation point yes.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Everyone's saying that was a threat, so watch it.
Okay. Sure.
Anyways,
sure,
please
sure.
continue. Sorry that I keep interrupting with my polls. I'm being a bit silly. At a party, please continue, prosecution.
Yes. Debating favorite restaurant chains. And of course, you know where this conversation goes. Chick-fil-A.
Oh God.
Closed on Sundays for religious reasons. Famously donated many resources to anti-gay organizations. People at the party, they wanted to rank Chick-fil-A without taking that into account. And Trent said, but we have to think about the social issues. But not only that, the security camera footage shows Trent
Tell me about the security camera footage.
at a Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, shaking the door open, trying to get it open.
Oh God.
So not only disregarding
dear.
their allowed religious sovereignty, but being hypocritical in his own right in pursuit of a spicy chicken sandwich with a side of mac and cheese. Your Honor, you're caring too much and you're being a hypocrite. Let me speak to Trent now. Trent, you piece of crap.
Whoa. Excuse me, Justice MacLean.
Yes.
My client is being bullied in the courtroom.
Sustained. No bullying in the courtroom. This is a bully-free zone.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend this piece of paper is Trent then. Hey Trent, you
I'll allow
loser.
it.
You hypocrite. You claim to have big values and you don't even stand by them. You're caring too much and you're caring wrong. This is what I do to you, Trent. Throw you away.
Interesting.
I rest my case.
Do you have any further evidence to provide to the court, prosecutor?
No, I think that'll do it. I mean, this kind of counts, right? Eating something suspicious?
Oh, okay. What happened there?
Well,
This
in
is
a
new
way,
evidence.
That's what he kind of did.
Are you proposing that he did that, or do you have proof that he did that?
Well, I have the security camera footage that he tried to, and that's kind of attempted. So it's like, what is it, second degree eating Chick-fil-A?
Attempted
Chick-fil-A eating?
Yeah, so how does this connect to him caring too much again? The charge that you're levying against him?
He made the conversation about social issues, which ruined the vibe of the party.
Oh, I see. He cared too much. He was woke.
He acted woke, and then he tried to go to Chick-fil-A anyway. This was right after the party on his way home.
Let me write that down. Was woke.
Sure, I guess you
woke at a
could
party.
sum it up that way, sure.
Just trying to get a handle on it. All right, thank you, prosecutor. If you have no further evidence,
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll switch back over to the. Let me just send this witness back. He doesn't need to be just standing there awkwardly that whole time.
Certainly not.
All right, defendant, Attorney Pods, do you have any evidence to present?
Good luck.
Yes. So just to clarify, Justice MacLean, the levied charges are that my client, who is a sovereign citizen, is quote unquote too woke Is that correct?
I believe the verbiage, the official levied charge was carrying too much, which is somewhat similar to the current stage of wokeness, I suppose.
I just want to make sure that I'm understanding these charges being levied against my client.
That's fair. We all see. No dumb questions, only dumb answers, right?
Okay, I would like to present to the court that to prove that Trent Gumbert is not too woke, is that he also likes to attend gatherings of police officers. He's a really big fan of the force. You know, even as a sovereign citizen, you know, Trent is always going out of his way to enforce laws on other people, not himself, therefore making him not woke. And then I would also like to present my refuting argument
Ooh.
for the Chick-fil-A, in that Trent had an access badge for the Chick-fil-A because he had to repair the refrigerator in which the delicious chicken is kept. He's a blue-collar worker, despite being a sovereign citizen. He is a blue-collar worker with rights, and that was just his access card that he needed to enter the building, okay? And he doesn't, and he believes that Chick-fil-A should be open on Sundays. He thinks it's dumb. He told me that Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays. It should be.
So you're saying he's anti-woke?
He's incredibly anti-woke. He's a sovereign blue-collar citizen. He literally could not care too much. One more time, I will kick you out of this court. He literally cannot care too much because he, in fact, doesn't care at all. Let's see. And you know what?
That's a very daring.
I've got some other evidence. You know what Trenton likes to do in his free time? He likes to go purchase things off the dark web.
He looked shocked when you brought that up.
Sorry, Trent. We got to bring out the big guns here, okay? How can this man care about society and the civilization we live in if he works outside the laws that were formed?
So just going out the dark web and being a sovereign citizen. Bringing up other laws he's broken to stop the court from charging him for this one.
But that's not what we're here for.
That's a good point. You know what? That's a good point.
Bring me to court again to talk about his dark web charges. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to have to throw out, with that daring evidence about the access badge, I'm going to have to throw out any evidence about eating something suspicious. He seems to have been completely permitted to go into that Chick-fil-A even after hours, prosecutor. So unless you have a counter argument, let me give you a chance here. I don't really see how that's going to be an issue in this trial.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. Jeez. Wow, I'm nervous. This dark web thing is a surprising new addition to the trial. Not. I present to you something our client, Trent Gumbert, ordered on the dark web, proving his wokeness beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Oh no!
Do we know what was contained in this package?
What do you think was in the package, Your Honor?
Objection, speculation. Objection, leading the witness. It'd be fun for you
to have a chance to do speculation. Like that?
Hearsay, all the objections. But sure, I'll bite. I bet there was something in there to do with ingredients to copy the secret sauce of Chick-fil-A. Is it right? Am I warm?
Not quite, Your Honor. Not quite.
Okay. What is it then?
It was nothing other than a book called My Wokeness and Me by Trent Gumbert himself.
Oh, God!
He had it published and printed and ordered the copy off the dark web.
Oh, God.
I have a follow-up question for the prosecution.
Sure.
Why would an author purchase his own book from the dark web?
Honestly, and this is there is some stuff that's got to be a separate case, but he had it printed on whale bones that were poached.
Oh my god.
And I'm
Okay,
not
gonna
even,
allow-
that's totally different. I don't even want to like put him on blast for that, but that is why.
All right, well, before we get to the witnesses, I'm going to allow the defendant to present some evidence to counteract that, because that only seems fair.
Yes, I would like to. Stop it, Judge, Your Honor. I mean,
Okay.
Justice.
Calm down.
Okay.
All right, let's
I would like to
go
present. Let's see. Okay. Trent and I have discussed the wokeness in me, and I would like to present a disturbing email. He was actually hacked. He had email hacked. He had his Amazon account hacked, and somebody wrote that book and published it under his name as a sick joke. A sick joke.
Oh,
Who would do
my
something
God.
like that? Undermine
is-
his sovereign citizency.
I warned you one more time, and you're out of here. If I hear that, I'm going to do this every time, and you won't be able to talk for several seconds.
And then I would also like to present
Oh, wow.
one of my other arguments following the party hat, where he apparently was, quote unquote, too worried to be cringe. I would like to, wait, I can't. Give me my turn back, Your Honor, please. Justice MacLean. I would like to present this scary mask as evidence, because not only is my client a summer citizen as well as a blue-collar worker, he's
I warned her.
Yep.
He's also on Mask Talk,
Warner.
where he films thirst traps. How could someone who films thirst traps with a scary ghost mask on be worried about being too cringe?
Could you text me his thirst talks right now, and I could watch them quickly behind the desk?
Yes, Your Honor, of course, Your Honor.
All right, I want to look at these for my own evidentiary purposes. Here,
Okay.
I gotta look.
Yeah, I just sent them to you.
Okay, check them out.
The ones with the scream mask are the most popular.
Those
Sorry,
are my
Trent, to ring you out like this.
Those are my favorite too. I mean, noted. I see he has some Ghost from Call of Duty on here as well.
Yes.
How is his Ghost impression? That's very key.
You see how quiet he is right now?
Yeah, that's true.
That's it right there.
That's pretty good. That's pretty damning. All right. I think I've heard enough evidence. I think we've all levied some really interesting points. Should we move forward to the witnesses? / do we know if that works?
I don't think it works. I think we just go to Twitch chat for whether they think he's guilty or not.
I wonder
This
if
is
there's
the
a way to
cop
implement
that Trent is a
something.
friend of because he loves the cops.
But this is the prosecutor's witness. This seems like a
Yeah, big mistake. Big mistake.
All right. Well, let's let the prosecutor interview the witness, and then maybe I'll do somebody in the room. Me will do a little voice for the cop, and we'll just move forward from there.
Sure thing.
Go ahead.
Dear officer,
Yeah.
it's me, the prosecution.
Yeah, I know.
You're known for fraternizing with first groups of other policemen, and occasionally it's a citizen, status unknown,
Sovereign.
named Trent Gumbert. How would you classify Trent Gumbert's demeanor in these situations?
He's a pretty cool guy. He always has banana chips. He's pretty funny, and he likes to talk to me about my problems at home.
Your problems at home. Now, does he
Yeah.
or does he not focus on these problems through an empathetic lens, rooted in the equality that comes about through second and third wave feminism?
I would say probably, yeah. I mean, I'm having troubles with my eldest daughter who's discovering her body, and he's really helpful about me getting over that and my Puritan view of her body.
I rest my case.
All right,
further
well,
questions.
all right, cross-examination of the witness.
I would like
Go
to
ahead.
cross-examine.
Go ahead, Attorney Pods.
Hello, officer. I would like to ask, at what event did you last see Trent?
Probably at the big party last week.
I see. And what was this party in celebration of?
The big police department ball.
Ah, I see. And were you raising money at this ball?
Of course, we have to raise money for all our new socks.
Ah, I see. And was Trent polite enough to provide some funds.
Yeah, I think you donated like $25.
Yeah, and now some would say that's caring, but actually that money goes towards guns, would you say, officer?
I mean, yeah, like probably half to the guns.
Yeah. So therefore, Trent's a murderer.
Wow.
By proxy.
Are you sure you want to let me that in court?
Metaphorically speaking, Judge.
Are you saying that by his actions, people have died and
Because
there's causation?
because the cops did it, so it's sanctioned murder. Correction.
Oh.
Correction. The murder is sanctioned.
I like that. All right, interesting. I think this is done. Let's thank Constable Ignoramus. Everyone, say thank you.
Thank you, Constable Ignoramus.
Thank you, Constable Ignoramus.
All right, let's get rid of him. Now let's bring up the. So, Attorney Podzorski, please feel free to examine your own witness, Santa Claus.
Yes, this is my client,
No,
Santa Claus.
it's not your client.
This is my witness. But also my client in my other cases.
Is there a conflict of interest here? Is what you're telling
No.
me?
Those cases are over.
Okay.
I won them, by the way. I won them.
Oh,
Congrats.
I read about that.
Excuse me, Santa Claus. Oh, is it true
Yes!
that my client Trent has been on the naughty list?
Oh, that's proprietary.
Answer the question, Santa. You're in a court of law, and you have to say the truth.
Judge, you
I
can
think.
make him answer.
I can't make him
make
answer,
him-
but Attorney
make him answer.
Podzorski, did you file a subpoena for Santa Claus's proprietary information?
Yes, I did.
All right, let me
here.
check.
It's right here.
Let me check. Oh, please provide. Throw it to me. Okay.
Yeah, here you go.
It's all here. Santa Claus, you may proceed. This is evidentiary purposes. You may present the information. Ho ho ho! He was when he was younger.
Wow. Incredibly damning evidence that someone would be found on the naughty list and expect to care too much. That doesn't sound like someone who cares at all.
Do I get a turn? I'm waiting for you to wrap up, but I get a turn, right?
You do get a turn
okay.
to cross-examine only when Attorney Pods is done.
Yeah, no rush.
I passed. Wait, what did? Hold on.
Yes.
Do you remember what Trent asked for Christmas on his 15th, when he was 15 years old?
A chemistry kit.
To make meth, Your Honor. Meth.
Objection, Your Honor.
To sell to the orphans.
Meth has no
and
moral high or low
disenfranchise
ground.
them.
That's an interesting argument, but I agree with the objection not sustained. I don't know what the verb is when I don't agree with an objection. Yes, Attorney Podzorski.
Wow, what a flex from lawyer Haley. She doesn't even know what it's
No,
like
I would
when
just like to say that
judge
I rest
doesn't
my
sustain.
case here. I rest my case here.
Okay. Would you like to cross-examine the witness, prosecution?
I would. Thank you so much. Your Honor, Your Honor, Santa Claus. I also respect Santa Claus. Mr. Claus, this naughty list.
Yeah.
Naughty encompasses not just being evil, negative, but the world of kink as well. Is that fair to say?
Well, yeah, there's some naughty little elves on the list, if that's what you're asking.
So it's very possible that Trent's quote-unquote naughtiness is rooted in a freedom of sexual expression that's par for the course for being woke.
Oh,
Honor,
are you
Your Honor,
trying to insinuate I'm a kink shamer? Yes, Attorney Podzorski.
I would like to throw out the history of my client's sexual past. I feel like that is not
That's
relevant
something
to the case.
Oh, objection relevance.
Yeah, objection relevancy, Your Honor.
Sustained. Please ask another question, prosecution.
Okay. I guess I would love for you to unsustain that. That's an option.
It's not anymore. I was thinking about.
Oh,
She's making a poll.
Uh-oh.
This judge loves polls.
You want us to represent the people?
Should I keep the sustain? I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I'm gonna let the people decide. This is a purely people deciding
I
thing.
do not believe the people of the Twitch chat are as educated as you are. in this matter.
I would trust them with my life. Don't worry. They'll make the right decision. We even have some first-time chats to say no. Shout out, Don't Push Sam. Attorney Podzorski, are you in the Twitch chat adjusting the poll?
No!
Your Honor, I'm going to also be in the Twitch chat doing it just to balance it out.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, 20 more seconds for the jurors. So far, it's overwhelmingly I should not keep this estate.
No!
Yes!
All right,
And
I'm
in
feeling
fact,
pretty comfortable.
if you
that
wanna
I
give
can
me-
say overruled. His sexual history is now evidentiated.
Dang it!
You may ask about it.
All right. I actually have some
I'm
evidence
sorry,
in this
Trent.
area if you
Oh,
give me a
to
quick
present
chance.
some evidence?
I would love to. Thanks, Anna.
Can we present any more evidence? All the evidence has been presented.
Oh yeah, it's maxed out. Never mind. Good. It was it was a crazy photo of Trent getting up to some freaky stuff. Some
oops, I
BDSM
forgot
style
Santa
stuff, but you know, from a grounding of mutual respect and consent.
Too bad you
No.
can't
He
present
loves
that.
it from a dominating perspective. You don't understand. It's a power thing for him, is what he
No.
told me.
No.
It's what he told me.
It's about
No safe
playing with
words.
the taboo.
Trent says no safe words.
You two better calm down.
No safe words. You're...
Okay. All right.
Calm down.
Understood, Your Honor.
Good.
Sorry.
Any final cross-examination questions for Santa? Keep in mind, the jury did rule that you're allowed to talk about his sexual history.
I think I've said all that needs to be said about it.
You worked so hard for that overrule, and now you don't want to use it?
No, it's all in there. I think I nailed it beforehand, and now that it's allowed in, great.
All right. That sounds good.
He's naughty because of his
why don't-
kinks.
He's not because of his kinks. Now we're going on to the closing remarks before I ultimately do my ruling. Prosecution, you're up for your final closing statement.
People of the jury, Trent Gumbert. It's hard to even think back on where this all started, you know. But where it all started was
How
at
did
the
we
party.
get here?
Was at the damn party. Trent Gumbert getting a little too woke with it. And I think from what we've seen today about his kinks and how evolved his worldview is on exploring them, I think it's safe to say that he's committed the thought crime of being woke. And he must be stopped.
And he must be stopped. Thank you for your closing statement, prosecution.
Thank you.
Eloquently said. Attorney Podzorski, could we have your closing statement?
Sustained on that for sure.
Hello, I would like to remind the court that we are here and that I have refuted the arguments put forward by the prosecutor. His Chick-fil-A, Trent was no more than a blue-collar worker repairing the refrigerator.
That's a good
His
point.
party, obviously that was a party for police officers raising money for guns. Not to mention his citizenship status, which I won't bring up again since we're all aware of it. The published novel, A Simple
you.
Prank, from using the dark web and getting his email address stolen, and a book published under his name that he doesn't believe in because he hates wokeness, obviously.
That's a lie.
And then his sexual history is clearly rooted in the need for dominance and not a shared pleasurable experience.
And
I
you've
rest my
never
case.
questioned it or interrogated it.
No.
Wow. Hard to believe.
Prosecution, Attorney Podzorski was very quiet during your closing statement. I would ask that you provide her the same respect.
Yeah, shut up.
My apologies.
I will just say the Twitch jurors have switched over to not guilty during your closing statement, Attorney Podzorski. At the top, our little thing here is now switched over to not guilty due to your absolutely evocative closing statement.
But
Thank
what
you for
say
that.
you, Justice McLean?
What say me? That is the
final
ultimate
say
thing.
of our beautiful
hold up.
justice.
I'll
Let me
respect
hold
your
up my
decision
little-
no matter what.
Of course.
But
Thank
Trent
you.
won't because he's not woke. Trent will not respect it.
You're just trying to get chirps in
Just a
quickly at
reminder.
the very end. Wow. Not going to lie. It's very, very close. Our jury right now is deliberating, but I'm seeing that they're almost 50-50 split. So this is a tough one that might come down to the judiciary. I've seen a lot of evidence over my 55 years of doing this job. I've seen a lot of things. Never have I seen an attorney fight so fervently for their client in relation to mentioning all the other crimes they do. I will.
See you
I
in
do
court
love
next week, Justice McLean, for those other crimes. But this crime, my client did not commit.
I would have to agree. The client is found not guilty due to all the evidence provided showing that he is such a shitty person. All the other cases in his life. You are free to go.
Oh my god, the drama enthusiast.
All improvised characters.
I didn't take any notes. I'm outed for not taking notes. I was regretting not taking notes.
My notes didn't say anything.
Oh,
I was
God.
just scribbling away in them.
Off the dome.
I feel like we did a really good job with that, even though, good job. We're doing it again. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, one more case.
Okay, I'll do judge again, and then I want to try a lawyer. And one of you can be judgy.
Do you want to? Do you want to be a lawyer now?
Yeah,
Sure.
this will probably be our last case that we have time for.
Okay.
Oh,
Who
I
wants
can
to
be the judge since it. I was thinking the person running the stream should be the judge anyway.
Okay, so you have better view.
Let's try that.
Here, I'll switch off of it so you can take it.
All right. Ring around the rosy, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this would be fun with a full 9 people. That'd be crazy.
I know.
A journalist who puts out at a story as someone's telling a story, he wasn't at that party. They could make up a new story that he was at the party.
Yeah, they write the headlines and they draw the picture and stuff. That role looks very fun. Yeah, Sarah's was muted as she comes up with her accusation.
Oh, she's muted. Oh, that's interesting. Let's her have her little private time, her little thinky time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How did you put a picture in there? That's awesome. It's in there now. Look.
Defendant,
Oh,
Ben
how'd I
Hansen?
get saddled with
Look at me,
this son of a
please.
bitch?
Please look at me,
At
Ben
least
Hansen. You seem nervous. Please, thank you.
That's his LinkedIn photo, by the way.
At least you wore a suit to court, thank God.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
That's so funny.
Wow.
God damn it. Not finishing Elden Ring, but he said he did. Damn it. Okay.
All right. The Honorable Me is presiding.
What would you like us to call you, sir?
Sir Leo Vader will do just fine. I have been knighted.
Sir Vader.
Ben Hansen stands accused of not finishing Elden Ring, but saying he did, streaming pretty much the whole rest of the game, but not streaming the final boss. I believe is what we all saw. Not to spoil the case for the prosecution. Prosecution, your opening statement?
Yes. So I present my opening statement. This man, Ben Hansen, stands trial for stolen glory, stolen valor, stealing what is rightfully the honor of those who have actually finished Elden Ring and streamed it, and instead producing what I consider to be a doctored image of the final boss as evidence that he finished the game, which he suspiciously didn't do on stream when he played the rest of the game on stream, claiming he has claimed in the past that streaming Elden Ring is the best way to play it. And if he says that, then why did he not do the ending on stream? I rest my case.
You rest your case in your opening statement?
I rest my case! Close the trial!
My turn.
Defense?
Defense. I'm just a simple country sock. But there's one thing I know. It's that just because you don't see something, don't mean something didn't happen. What the prosecution is going to attempt to do today is swindle you with hearsay arguments and baseless accusations, when at the end of the day, there's only one person who knows if Ben Hansen finished Elden Ring, and that is Mr. Ben Hansen himself, sitting to my right, looking handsome as ever in his blue wedding suit. Everyone knows it. He wears it all the time. It's his favorite outfit. Happy to show all the evidence that completely rips the prosecution's mind apart with how little they know about what's going on right now. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, you know,
I was hoping for a round of applause, but that's okay.
don't know if I can provide that for you.
That's okay.
That's about all I can do.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Well, I'm pretty new to being a judge. I just got served last weekend, and there's all sorts of new privileges that are open up to me. It's like a whole nother world. I'm still getting my feet under me. They said you can preside over any case you like. And I figured since I'm so enmeshed with this Ben Hansen character that I should go ahead and preside over this, because like conflict of interest is not a thing for me anymore either. So I'm feeling like prosecution goes next.
That is correct.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm honored.
Great.
What does this bell do? Oh, skip my turn. No. Okay. I would like to submit the first piece of evidence in this trial, which is a stopped clock, because the clock stopped when Ben stopped playing Elden Ring, and the time does not reflect a completed game whatsoever, and the archive has ended. How can the game be complete when the clock stopped, Your Honor? I'm shocked. I, for one, am shocked.
Objection, performative.
And then I would like to present my next piece of evidence, which is a half-smoked cigar. Because you only smoke a full cigar when you do something impressive, like beat the final boss of Elden Ring. So why would he stop smoking the cigar if he beat the game? You wouldn't do that. You would stop smoking the cigar immediately because you didn't earn it. You didn't earn it.
Counselor,
Okay.
You're saying the guilt stopped him from completing the fraudulent cigar?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly right.
Wow.
And then my other bit of evidence is this empty wine bottle. Because clearly Ben Hansen drowned his sorrows in being unable to complete Elden Ring in this bottle of wine that he purchased to drown his sorrows in. Very relatable. Very relatable.
Sure, who among us?
Yeah, who among us has not experienced, a bits of failure and drowned in a bottle of wine? Excuse me.
Shut up.
No, you shut up. You shut up.
Yapping for half the whole trial.
And then I will be saving my last
normal.
2 bits of evidence for after my opposing, after the attorney argues. I don't really know how courts work.
Ooh, a trap
Not
card.
like that. I feel like I'm the only one who went to law school in this
No.
forsaken court.
I went to the law school of vibes, and I'm saving this.
You look like you went to the law school of ugly. Can I go now?
Again, I'm pretty new to this, but I'm going to say, of course. Enjoy.
All
Have
right.
fun.
Thank you. I will have fun because what a layup you provided me, prosecution. These baseless accusations, these absolutely vapid evidence proposals. I'm gonna dunk you now. Get ready. Which one should I pick?
disagree.
Any one of these beautiful evidence cards could completely shut you up. First one, global malware. How come you seem to claim miscontent over there? Things don't happen unless they're for content.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bringing
go
in-
ahead, miscontent.
Bringing in me as an example and not valid to the case.
That's pretty
Excuse me,
valid.
relevancy.
That's a pretty valid subject.
Relevancy, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, what, like a personal attack is not cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess not. I'll sustain that.
It would be a relevance. You know what? You got me there. You got
Relevancy.
Wow, good lawyering. Prosecutor.
Okay, whatever. Fine. That doesn't end the fact that the prosecution has proposed that there is a stopped clock on the gameplay. Therefore, it never happened. But have you considered Ben Hansen on the day of the final stream was hacked? Hacked by the very people who wish to put him in trial today. It, in fact, correct, has been a setup. Ben Hansen set up his.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Once again, I'm being accused of things.
I didn't say you. There could be people outside the court that do it. You're inferring that on your own natural fruition.
Yeah,
Pretty
wow,
sassy,
that
the
actually-
fact that you got so offended.
Yeah, that says a lot about you, prosecutor.
Yeah, you better shut up, prosecutor. Don't dig your own grave, idiot. Anyway, so as we were saying, yeah, give her a hit. Give her another hit for me. Could you do it, Leo? Thank you. That feels better. Okay, as I was saying before somebody started yapping, he was actually hacked. And that's why he couldn't do the final live stream. But would you believe the next episode of the MinnMax show was coming up the very next day? I ask you, does Ben Hansen not play something for the MinnMax show, or does he play it? He's going to play it. So he played the final section, even though his computer was hacked. That completely irrefutes your first baseless accusation.
Wait, excuse me. So can you explain how he finished the game even though his computer was hacked?
It affected the internet, idiot, not the way his computer worked. He didn't have Wi-Fi, but he still had the game downloaded. And as we know from the Does It Play Blue Sky account, Elden Ring does play offline. So, I hope that the jury will believe me when I write this up. No. Say no. All right, next up, the half-smoked cigar. An interesting little thing to bring up, because the thing about that is
I'm hanging on every word here.
The interesting that about that is little black notebook.
Oh.
The little thing about that is Ben Hansen has a mistress. Ben Hansen has a mistress, and not only does this explain the half-smoked cigar, this explains the empty bottle of wine. Because after he finished Elden Ring, since he didn't have to worry about raiding after the stream and all that extra stuff, he had some time on his hands. So he decided, let me call up my mistress. And he went and he was smoking the cigar when she jumped on his bones. She jumped his old bones, and he couldn't even finish it because she was so excited to be his mistress. So they just
Excuse me, Your Honor, that actually reinforces my case that Ben did not finish Elden Ring if he was too busy with his
I said
mistress.
after he was done. Can you listen?
No.
Your Honor, she's not listening to me.
Prosecutor Podzorski, can you listen, please? I would also like to point out that the jury chat was perfectly split on that malware explanation, so it's kind of hard to take one way or the other if he could have finished Elden Ring even with his computer hacked because it was the internet.
But yeah, that's all I have to say on that. I don't even need to talk more because of how freaking easy that was. Prosecution, any other softballs you want to lob at me?
Yes, I would like... Excuse me. Sir, can I have my... Thank you.
Sure thing.
I would like to present my evidence that Ben Hansen uses soap. And we all know people who finish Elden Ring are sweats. Therefore proving that he has not finished Elden Ring as a soap user.
It's true, I can smell it from here.
He smells good, I won't lie. He doesn't... Is that it?
No, let me look at... I'm trying. Let me look at the rest of my evidence. I would like to present...
Ben's wife in the crowd is not loving that mistress revelation.
Yeah, I know, we talked like, is there any other way to get out of this without bringing that up? And it was unfortunately, if she was going to levy those points, I had to bring it up. Sorry, Ben.
I mean, he looks fine. He doesn't look too broken up.
He looks happy. I think he's happy it's off his chest.
I would like to bring up for the court boxing gloves, never used, just for decoration. Just another thing Ben Hansen, as a hobby, has attempted in his life and quit before he even started. Boo! Finish a hobby. Boo! Follow through. Boo! Finish what you started.
Objection!
Boo!
Badgering the client, the defendant.
I don't think that counts as badgering. I'm gonna allow it.
She's throwing little scrippies at his head.
I think that it's blurry at best. I don't know if that's badgering.
He's a sensitive man. He's already going through a lot. His mistress just got revealed. Okay.
I rest my evidence. I've submitted all my evidence now to the court.
Wonderful.
My turn. Thank you.
Wasn't sure if you had more.
Wow, using up all your slots on those stupid arguments. Big mistake. Now I got
Excuse
three
me,
big fat
I'm being
slots.
bullied.
I got big fat three
Deal with
slots
it.
to say whatever I wish. Deal with it exactly. Thank you, Sir Leo.
Ref, do something.
Honor, justice.
Thank you.
He smells good. Guess what? It's been months since he finished Elden Ring.
True sweat, stay stinky.
They do stay stinky, but he was a temporary sweat. That's why I'm bringing up this very applicable evidence. Brand new shoelaces. Because Ben Hansen is constantly evolving. Do sweats stay stinky? Love to hear the jury's thoughts on that. He's constantly evolving. This man grows and grows. Not just his hair and his beard, but his heart. When he finished Elden Ring, that was a low point for him, sure. Like anyone else who finished Elden Ring. Did you finish Elden Ring, Your Honor?
No.
And you smell just as stinky as a sweat who did. I rest my case.
You do.
There's thank you for proving my point, Your Honor. There is no correlation towards sweat stank from a game finished months prior, years even. When did Elden Ring come out? Like 2019? I can't remember. That was years ago.
Irrelevancy.
The date in which the game was released is entirely irrelevant.
The courts are backed up for years and years and years. We leveraged this case right when the evidence came out that Ben Hansen did not finish Elden Ring. It's just been several years before we could bring it to court.
Yeah, I don't know why we let Trent in when his thing happened like last weekend.
This thing happened the day before.
Playing favorites.
So he's constantly changing. He has brand new shoes on. He's got a nice trim hairdo, and he's clean as a whistle because he changes. That's his beautiful way.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I have evidence that Ben Hansen hasn't bought shoes in years.
That is kind of true. But he has bought new laces. You can't deny that.
Besides, I'm afraid the jury was overwhelmingly yes that true sweats do stay stinky, which of course means that Ben would be stinky if he had ever been stinky to finish Elden Ring.
You lost me. My next piece is the lonely piece puzzle piece. You say his boxing gloves are hanged up, never been used? I'd say this man constantly tries to finish his hobbies to the point that where's the last piece? He doesn't know because he's constantly searching in order to finish his favorite hobbies.
Excuse me, because he can't finish it. Because he can't finish it because he never finishes anything.
Because of things outside of his control.
If he cared, he'd find a way.
He made up his own puzzle piece out of paper and stuck it in. There you go.
Excuse me, Your Honor. She's making up evidence.
That didn't feel like she just came up with that just now.
No, he'll whisper and tell me, is that true? Yeah, he said it's true. And that isn't hearsay because he experienced it. So there, shut up.
Fair point.
I rest my case.
Well handled. Well handled, attorney. Do either of you have witnesses you'd like to call?
Yeah. I mean, I'll call one up.
All right.
I think you go first, though, prosecutor.
Do you have any?
I can go first. Can you bring my witness to the stand?
Sure thing.
Who's this? Who's this bitch?
This is the sad clown.
Hello.
And you know the reason he's sad?
It's
because Ben Hansen didn't finish Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Why does he care?
This sad clown, listen. This sad clown watched every single stream of Elden Ring that Ben put on Twitch, okay? This sad clown was invested in Ben's journey. He was an active chatter, giving hints and tips all along the way. Just for it to be unresolved in the end.
MinnMax viewer.
Typical MinnMax viewer, very helpful and kind. But what did he get in the end? F***ing blue-balled. Didn't even get to see the end.
Objection! Blue balls are a myth. Objection.
Yeah, okay, accepted by the prosecutor.
Yeah, I mean, it's a figure of speech.
Yeah.
I'll accept it as a figure of speech.
Okay. Entered into the record as a figure of speech.
Sustained. By me.
Just a moment.
Write that down.
All right, did you have any questions for the witness, or?
Yes, well, sad clown, why are you sad?
Because of what you said.
What? God damn it.
Objection, leading the witness. Yeah, what do you have to say about that?
He's literally crying.
I followed Ben Hansen's Elden Ring streams every week and beyond. And it was all building up to that one thing. He said, I can't wait to share this moment with you all. And then he went and did it offline.
And it was stolen from you.
And he didn't even make an
Because you know
apology
what?
video.
Sorry, because you know what? If it's not on video, it didn't happen. When it comes to content creation, we all know that.
Insane thing to say.
We all know that.
As a MinnMax fan, if it were up to me, your lives would be televised 24/7 like the Truman Show.
Exactly. I pass my turn to the attorney.
I have to cross-examine this witness, because, this is like a Swiss cheese, because it's full of holes. Sad
No.
clown. I heard you say something a moment ago. It was something along the lines of, he did it offline?
That's right.
Is what he claims to have done.
Yes, which is relevant information. Because, do you feel that he did it offline, Sad Clown?
You know,
That's kind of hard for the judge voice acting to say it. Okay, so never mind. I'll reject that.
as a MinnMax fan, I do trust you guys, and I even love you if you'd ever allow me to say it.
I know Ben Hansen is very strict about no parasocial relationships, Clown. Could it be that's what's upsetting you?
Yeah, I wish he'd let me get a tattoo of MinnMax.
Well, it seems like maybe the prosecution was proposing that this clown was sad because that Ben didn't finish his game. But I think this clown is sad because Ben sets unrealistic expectations for distance between himself and his beloved fans, which is not a crime. Is that? I would say that's how you feel, right, Mr. Clown leading the witness?
It feels like a crime.
It feels like a crime, but guess what? Open this book, it ain't in there, Mr. Clown. So I'm gonna need for you to get the hell out of this court with your weird attitude. How dare you? Unsubscribe.
Hey.
Hey,
Banned from
me,
the
Judge.
Discord.
Judge, she's throwing things at my witness.
Man,
you
She's
gotta stop
badgering the
that.
witness.
You gotta stop
Badgering the
that.
witness.
You gotta stop that. They're on the Patreon.
ouch. She was throwing stuff at my client earlier, and no one said a peep.
Well, your client's freaking guilty of crimes.
What? You can't
Exactly
say that now. That feels
We're all
like that's
thinking it.
What the hell? No, don't say things like that. Yet. Anyways, also, Clown, I have one final question for you.
Yeah.
Did you beat Elden Ring?
Excuse me, relevancy?
You're actually doing a really good job at that.
That's the only thing I know.
That's correct, though.
I'm gonna allow it because the clown's really sad, and I think that they do need some connection to find some purpose. Oh yeah, I'm a typical MinnMax fan, so I beat it 5 times. And that's why I had so much advice to give him.
And you are just sad because you couldn't give advice.
Yeah.
Because he didn't finish Elden Ring.
I rest my cross-examination.
I would like to thank the Anon gifter who gifted Sad Clown a sub. So Sad Clown can now watch our Twitch streams with ad-free
Shout
viewing.
out, Sad Clown.
Shout out, Sad Clown.
Shout out, sad
That's
clown.
amazing. I can't believe you said I was guilty when I was cross-examining. That's pretty effed up, Judge. That really threw me off my groove. I'm not gonna lie. I had all these
Whatever,
great
get
ideas
over
to
it.
talk about stuff, and you just said that. Messed up.
Whatever. Do you have a witness?
Yeah, it's a policeman, the most trusted person in the court. Just bring him up.
Oh.
All right, here's my witness. It's Constable. What did I call him? Ignoramus again. Same guy.
Howdy. Hello.
Constable, how is your day?
Police. Heck the police.
You're
My day's
literally a
good.
prosecutor. Your day's good? That's fantastic. Now, I have a question to ask you. When you were busting Ben Hansen with his mistress,
Right.
Did you happen to see anything behind in the room when you were there?
Anything behind him?
Yeah, like when you busted into the room, catching him with his half cigar in his mouth with his mistress. What else did you see in the room?
He had a big stream set up with a cool like Shadow of the Colossus poster, and then right outside that field of view was piles of Funko Pops. You know, not in so much a collection as a stockpile, perhaps flipping them, but that wasn't what I was there to bust him for. It was because his mistress is my wife.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's actually news to me, Your Honor. I'm very upset to have to... Ben, don't... I'll walk you to your car after this. Be careful before I go on. Oh, interesting. You say a streaming setup. I also believe that you heard Ben yell something.
As I arrived?
Yeah, right as you arrived. What did he yell?
Well, it's a courtroom of the law. I don't know. Is it okay to be
Absolutely.
crass?
Be crass as you wish. It'll all go on the record.
Okay. He was yelling, "Watch out, here I come sexually."
Exactly. And doesn't that sound like the bravado of a man who just beat a very difficult RPG?
I don't feel like I can weigh in on that.
The kind of RPG that people boast about after finishing. Wouldn't that give you a certain je ne sais quoi in the bedroom, Constable?
That would lead him to have a little more joie de vivre when it came to having sex with my wife?
That's what I'm asking, yes.
I suppose I could see how that would happen.
Did Ben Hansen F your wife better after he beat Elden Ring? Yes or no?
Whoa.
Whoa, we can make it into a paper airplane.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
You scroll. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted. This is fun.
That's cool.
Whoa. I would just like to bring up the fact that she's leading the witness by saying finishing Elden Ring. Witness leading, witness tampering. Witness tampering.
I want to hire you as a paralegal after this, prosecutor.
Okay,
You're
thank
fantastic.
you. I'll go to school for it. I think I get paid more.
Yeah. That's all I have to question. Just that when somebody beats Elden Ring, they're good in bed. Case closed.
Evan seems, it's just tentative. Are you putting is there gonna be a poll there?
Can we poll that, please, for the jury? Oh, he's muted, so that means he's doing it.
I think we're polling
it.
We just need to quick determine if this is a fact or not.
Elden Ring finishers good in bed.
I think we might need to question whether the jury is full of Elden Ring finishers who are going to compromise these answers. We got a lot of no's, actually. That's good. I'm glad to see. Wait, I actually want
We've got a hung jury, kind of. Get it?
They're hung as hell up there looking down at us. Hopefully
my
they
turn
don't
now?
hang my client.
Yeah, we'll check in when the poll's done. Whoa!
Whoa!
Charge attack!
Whoa!
Oh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Go ahead, prosecutor.
Okay. Sir, police officer, welcome to this court. My opposition has said that you walked in on Ben Hansen and your wife. I feel like that might be... How do you feel about that being a conflict of interest in this case, specifically?
It's 50-50 for the Elden Ring poll, which is crazy. That's nuts.
All right. Can't take it too seriously then. Yeah, well, I'm witness because I got a connection to the case, right?
Mm-hmm. And you
Witnesses
claim that
have connections
you
to the
heard
case
him
all
say-
the time. That's why they're
And
a witness.
I just want to clarify
Stupid.
that you heard Ben Hansen say, "Watch out, here I come," sexually. Is that right?
That's
You
correct.
didn't hear him say anything like, "I beat the game," or "hours and hours of work and I finally succeeded." Just to clarify, you didn't hear those other things.
Nothing like that.
Interesting.
All I heard him say was, I'm gonna give it to you like I gave it to Morgott.
Ah, got it. And then I would like to educate the court here that Morgott is not the final boss of Elden Ring.
That doesn't
Not
mean he
the
didn't
final boss of
also beat
Elden
the
Ring.
final boss. It's just that he also
Meaning
beat
that
Morgoth.
he must have not beat the final boss before banging your wife.
How is that the insinuation that you made? He could have just really had a hard time with Morgoth and not the final boss, and hence get the most sexual pleasure from screaming that.
That doesn't make, excuse me, Your Honor. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Well, we
There's
seem
tons of
split on
other
whether it makes
games where
sense.
the not final boss is the hardest boss. That happens all the time.
And what do we know is the not hardest boss that isn't the final boss in Elden Ring?
Sith.
It's Melania, not Morgoth, who was actually kind of an easy boss.
Damn, she's got me on the Elden Ring knowledge. I'm not very versed in this area of law.
I would also like to ask the officer where exactly he was when he caught Ben Hansen and his wife together.
Why don't you ask him that? Why are you looking at the judge? Ask him.
Because I'm waiting for the judge to allow my questioning. I'm polite.
That's polite of you.
Yeah, go for it.
Sir,
Damn
where
it.
were you exactly when you ran into your wife and Ben Hansen having an illicit affair? Because what I would say is it was not in his own home. Because who bangs their mistress in their own home?
Ben Hansen, that's who.
No. Nobody would do such a thing.
Well,
I would.
his streaming setup was there.
Interesting.
But it was in an abandoned train car outside of
Could
town.
it be that he wasn't streaming Elden Ring? We know that he didn't finish stream Elden Ring, so there could be no streaming setup.
Ooh.
He did not stream the finale of Elden Ring.
Is the finger for like landing the moment, or do you have more to
Yeah,
say?
sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Punctuating my statement with that.
No, that's great.
And my interrogation.
Right.
Time for final arguments.
Can I go?
Oh yes, go ahead.
Okay. Let me get you. Oh. Oops, sorry again. I'm new to this. Accidentally. Oh, sorry. That's not a light sentence either. Sorry about that, man. I really was just trying to dismiss the witness.
No, I think you knew deep down what the verdict could only be.
Oh my god. How were you leaning in real life? Sarah was really beating my ass there at the end, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it felt pretty guilty for sure.
That's fair. I guess all we did was save the taxpayers some money, expediting that to the end, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
Thanks everybody for watching New Show Plus. Every single week, our community votes on what show we should create or continue. And this month, old shows are coming back. This was on the poll like 5 months ago, and I thought it should have won then, and I was glad it won now. So we'll either do a new episode of this next week, or one of 3 other shows revived, back from the dead. People in the Discord are suggesting shows that they wanted to see in the past coming back for Second Chance September. So very exciting time for the New Show Plus family. Thanks, Haley. Thanks, Sarah.
That was so fun. If this wins next week, let's get 6 people so we can have everybody.
We have to, for sure.
Let's
the
do the
court.
impossible.
Let's do the impossible and get 6 MinnMax people to play with us.
I would love
It
that.
only took us 20 minutes to figure out how the game played.
Now we're so good at it that like if we did have like if Ben came up to be the clown witness or something, that'd be so funny.
I would love that. And I like relevant cases, too. I like kind of squashing MinnMax beefs.
Yeah,
now
the squashing
MinnMax
beef.
squashing.
That chapter's closed, you know? We know that he didn't finish it now, so that's great. That's like closure.
We can finally put it to rest.
Oh my god, there's so many MinnMax beefs we could squash this way. This is such a good idea.
Seriously.
That's
definitely
episode
finish Red
2.
Dead. Yeah.
Yes.
Find out next week.
That's right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Every week, we let Patreon supporters choose which new show we create with New Show Plus. Should we create another episode of the show you just watched? Check out the biggest new game release? Get into Sea of Thieves? Create an exercise show? It is your call. So thanks to everybody who subscribes on YouTube or supports us over on Patreon. MinnMax exists because of you. As always, if you enjoy MinnMax content, any help telling a friend is appreciated.